This week, let's talk service reminders. Hey, this is Chris. Welcome back to another show. Thank you to everyone who's come on board. We're into November now when we're recording this show. Busy months for us. November, the first couple of weeks of December, everyone wants to get the system in place before you take a brief holiday over the festive period. And then when you come back in January, it's already set up and working. Because if not, and you've been thinking about getting MOT Manager, and often what happens is you're bombed out in January, gets to February, Easter comes around really quick. This happens all the time. And then I get garage owners telephoning us here, July, June, saying, I can't believe we've still not get started. So if you're there and you're thinking this is pretty much a goer for you, no pressure from us, but now is such a brilliant time to get MOT Manager in place. This week, let's hone in, like we like to do, on one part of the system to focus on, and that is service reminders. So we talk an awful lot about MOT reminders and the fact that they are automated. Just briefly on that. So if you use MOT Manager's diary, every single job that you book in using the reg plate technology, the VRM, it will get their date for their MOT. It will create a reminder in MOT Manager. You'll have a setting, so 21 days before, and they will just go out. There's nothing for you to do. So you book a puncture repair in, you book any type of job into your diary, that customer will then get an MOT reminder, and there is nothing for you to do. They are fully automated, and it reports to you as well. So every day you can log in and see reminders due to go out, reminders that are going out, they're searchable. Everything is there in the front for you to see. So if you use MOT Manager, every car that touches the tarmac of your garage will get an MOT reminder. So that is that. The next thing though is service reminders. Now we can't automate service reminders off the reg plate. And I also agree that most cars now will tell you on the dashboard if the annual services are coming round when it triggers a certain mileage. So there is an indicator there for that. But there is this great tool here, which I'm going to bring up on the screen. So like I say, ignore the MOT reminders because you won't have to do those manually. They'll be more than likely automated for you on the most popular packages that we do. But look at this service reminder here. And I often point this one out about the belt. So you can have a car in the garage, and we are finding in the current climate that people are maybe not purchasing new cars as much, but because their own car is such importance to them or the family for their work and their commuting and everything they're doing, that they are happy to invest in their vehicle and they want to avoid not looking after it. So obviously garages will often say to one, look, in 6 months, you're going to need to do the belt, because if the belt goes and you ignore that, you are going to risk a costly repair. So in here, because the customer may forget, you can set all these little reminders. And one of the great things we find when you put MOT Manager in place is it does free up time. That is one of the big things with MOT Manager. So whilst we do help lots of garages increase business, we also help lots of hours be saved in the business. So this again frees you up to just go in and create these little reminders. This could be someone in an admin position on the reception or the manager's job. So I wanted to point that out to you because I think there's a lot that you can get out of that. And obviously these service reminders, again, once you've set them, you don't have to go in and send them. So you'll just set them and they'll be automated. You can have your own demo on all of this. So if this is sort of making you think, yeah, I could get some usage out of this, this would be really handy. So that's one that I really like. The other one that I want to show you, lots of our garages will do work on taxis, Ubers, trucks, lorries, all manner of different vehicles. And I do realise there's lots of regulation in place around HGVs and buses and all that lot. So the compliance side is not our bag, but certainly certain vehicles that need to come back to you in your garage, we can do service reminders for those. So again, when you complete a job, then you've got this little drop down menu because different vehicles need to come back in at different times, so 3 months, 6 months, etc. So you can toggle down, and you can also repeat those as well. So if you've got vehicles that don't have a MOT but need to have a compliance test at whatever junction throughout their time, then that is in there as well. So would we call MOT Manager something different if we started again? Probably not. But it is really important to realise that we're not just for MOTs, MOT bookings, etc. So with our system, you will book every vehicle in, and you can create specific service reminders or recurring service reminders. That's all in the system. But if you want to have a look, just get in touch. We'll put a link in the comments for how you can get a demo. If this has given you some ideas, and you may be able to give us some ideas with this, then it would be great to chat with you. Another great thing about this as well is your package will have these included, so they won't be credit based. So you'll have a flat monthly fee for MOT Manager. It will include all your MOT reminders, and it will include all your service reminders. They will all be in there. And one of the keys to that, which I always say on the show, is the more you use it, the more value it becomes. So lots of software systems, the more you're using them, the more it's billing you in various different guises as well. With MOT Manager, we'll agree a monthly fee, and they will all be included, however many you choose to use. So have a look at MOT Manager, MOT reminders, service reminders on the show today. And if you've got some ideas, let's get in touch.